2025 Seattle Mariners currently sit at the top of the AL West. Something that would have been surprising no matter how they'd gotten here, but the way they've done it truly makes no sense. With injuries to both the top arms in this rotation, and the back half of the rotation underperforming, that alone would have been thought to have been enough to sink this team at the start of the year. Not to mention multiple injuries to key players in this lineup, a lineup that was already incredibly weak at that. So if the lineup sucks and is injured, and the pitching staff is injured and underperforming, then how is this baseball team winning games? And trust me, it makes as little sense as you think. As we've already mentioned, this pitching staff is elite. This 5 truly has a chance to be one of the best rotations ever. But the lineup is not great. So with no moves being made heading into 2025, there isn't a lot of optimism for this team. Okay, I shouldn't say no moves. Jorge Polanco is re-signed. I'm not sure you can really call it a move because he was someone that was already on the team last year. But hey, it's something. And who knows, maybe he'll just have a random MVP here. A starting 9 that features Julio Rodriguez, Cal Raleigh, Randy Arozarena, and Polanco definitely isn't going to put fear into any other pitching staffs, but it's passable. And when you have this level of pitching on your team, it's at least enough to convince your fan base that they have a chance. Only problem is we've named 4 out of the 9 names in this lineup. The other 5 would be lucky to be called passable. That's maybe a little too harsh. They're not great though. We learned that very quick into the year. Polanco and Arozarena are the only Mariners even worth mentioning in Game 1. And while they get out of there with a win, the offseason fear that this lineup wouldn't be strong enough is readily apparent. Yeah, look at this. See? This offense isn't going to cut it. It's a 0 put up in Game 2 of the year against Jeffrey Springs. No offense to Mr. Springs. He's living the dream. He's an MLB pitcher. That's awesome. But he isn't great at what he does. Pitchers are paid money to prevent runs, something that Springs did incredibly well tonight, but hasn't done since in 2025. His 4.98 ERA on the year is not great, but when you realize that it includes this 6-inning shutout, you see that it should be even worse. If we take this game away, his ERA balloons north of 6. The Mariners have mastered the art of making subpar pitchers look like they should be paid 8 figures, 9 figures, screw it. Let's go 10 figures in free agency. Maybe a slight over-exaggeration. But Osvaldo Bido in Game 3 proves the Mariners have truly mastered this skill. He has his best start of 2025, and the A's take Game 3 as well. Game 4 falls into the M's lap. They didn't earn this one, but they got it. They get out of a humiliating series with a tie. But this offense that was already supposed to hold them back looks like an anchor right now. Oh yeah, and the pitching sucks too. Games 1 and 2 versus Detroit are over before we know it, and this team has already lost its first series. We're now 6 games into the season, not a very big sample size, but it's enough to tell this team sucks. They've played 54 innings of baseball. Take a guess how many they've been leading for. They've won 2 games, so let's just assume they've led for 9 innings. That's 4.5 innings, or half a game in each win. Probably a low number to assume, but I'm gonna lowball everything just to make this point. That still leaves us with 36 innings. Once again, let's lowball a number and say they've led for 7 of those innings. That would give us just 16 innings out of our 54 that this Mariners team has led. And yet, still, we've almost doubled the amount of time that they've been winning baseball games. Only 8 out of the 54 innings has this team held a lead. Incredible. Off to San Francisco now. Yes! Honestly, I really can't wait to see how else this team can disappoint. It's kind of fun. Whoa. Whoa. That's new. The offense did something? Huh. Wait. 1, 2, 3. That's 11 innings of baseball. Surely they didn't lose this game, right? In 2024, across the whole 162-game season, the Mariners only lost twice in games in which they scored 6+ runs. Only 8 games into 2025, they have matched that total. So while the offense has felt and has been weak, it's the pitching that's letting them down too. It's a sweep in San Fran, but that's not the worst of it. This already weak lineup just lost their leadoff hitter for months, if not the rest of the season. Get me out of this place. And away from all the orange teams. What's going on with that? Alright, and it's another orange team? I mean, what are the odds? The Mariners squeak out a win in Game 1. And I mean barely. They lose the lead in the top of the 8th, but a rally in the bottom half of the inning gives them a lead that they wouldn't relinquish this time. And the offense, surprisingly, seems to be showing signs of life. Oh dear heavens. I take that all back. The offense is not showing signs of life. They go 1 for 19 with runners in scoring position. 1 for 19. So, it's on to Game 3. And it's a 4-0 lead for the Astros before the Mariners even record a single hit. Now, from what we've seen from this offense, that's pretty much a guaranteed win. But we fast forward to the top of the 8th, and just to ensure it, it's 5 runs for the Astros before the Mariners have even 3 hits. So, with a loss in this game, Seattle's record falls to 4-9, which truly makes their 22-14 record in present day and first place positioning unfathomable. We have now filled in 3 series with orange before we even know what color I'm going to use for the Mariners. I mean, obviously I'm going to use the, teal, that color. But still, we haven't seen it yet. There it is. Why did it just switch? A 4-run 8th inning gives this team momentum they haven't felt all year. The 4 runs are plated all on one swing by Randy Arozarena, and I mean, seriously, this might be like the coolest a human has ever been. The Stros quickly put out this fire and get a run back for themselves. Just a couple innings ago, a 2-run lead against the Mariners felt insurmountable, let alone the 5 runs that they actually did trail by. But now, this feels like nothing to them. After this win in Houston, this team goes on to win 9 straight series and counting. A streak that predates Florida winning the national championship in basketball, which is something that truly just my brain can't comprehend. This streak actually just broke while recording this video, but still incredible. So while I'm sure you came to this video hoping for answers on how this team was winning, I'm still looking for them. The best I have is this team just got an unreal amount of momentum from this moment here. And as we look back and see an inning-ending ground ball rolled just foul, only 1 pitch before Randy Arozarena's season-changing blast, I can't help but wonder where this team would be if this ball was just a few inches to the right.